What's up, guys? I'm still growing every day as a producer, but even just looking back a few years, there are some things I wish I focused on sooner. So if you're just starting out, maybe this video will save you some time and frustration. Here are 3 things I wish I did sooner as a music producer. So to start with, practice by remaking songs from scratch. Like, instead of trying to create the next big thing, I really wish I would have just took some of my favorite songs and tried to recreate them from scratch. This would have taught me things like layering, sound selection, arrangement, all the little things that make a song feel polished. Like, I learned more from remaking one good song than I did from making 10 of my own random tracks. So this is a great starting point to really get a solid foundation in music production. And let me show y'all a quick example of what I'm talking about here. Like, I'm not saying go to Spotify, listen to a track for reference, and then you go to your DAW and start working. I'm saying go to YouTube, find you a song, rip it from YouTube, put it into your DAW, and study it, right? So if I zoom in here, this is an example of a song that I've remade. Let's minimize this. I put markers for everything. So the intro, the hook, verse A, where the beat switch up happens, where the drums get removed at, and the build-up starts, where the second hook starts, where the pre-hook is, where other build-ups are. Like, if the beat drops out, like, add a marker that says, you know, the beat drop out or something like that, right? Like, get very detailed, because this is how you learn how to properly construct a track that doesn't feel stagnant, that actually has movement and yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of what I'm trying to say. So just, you know, really study the track you're trying to recreate. So thing number 2 is learning my DAW inside and out. For way too long, I depended on third-party VSTs, third-party effects to do super basic things that I could have did in Ableton, which is my DAW choice. You know, if you FL Studio, Logic Pro, that's all cool too. But I spent way too much time trying to find a perfect third-party plugin, when a lot of this stuff I could have gotten out of the box had I just spent time to learn my DAW like it was an instrument, as opposed to just treating it like it was just something to load up with just different plugins. Once I committed to learning my DAW inside and out, everything got easier. From creating a song to recording to mixing, everything just seemed to move smoother. If I could start over, I spend time learning and mastering my DAW way sooner. And finally, number 3, start going to conferences and meeting people. Get out of the studio and get into the real world and meet real people. I avoided conferences and networking for a long time because I thought my music wasn't ready. But in all honesty, you'll never really feel ready. Going to conferences, meeting other artists, producers, music supervisors, like, that's where you get the real feedback. That's where you make the real connections. I really wish I would have did a lot of that stuff a lot sooner. So those are my 3 biggest things I wish I would have worked on sooner as a producer. But what about you? What's something you're working on, or something you wish you would have worked on sooner? Drop a comment and let me know. And if you found this video helpful, entertaining, informative, or anything like that, please be sure to drop a like or a subscribe. If you feel so obliged to, I do appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.